$1 million in real money was transferred from a secret vault earlier today. The audience has been screened and searched. The money has been counted and escorted into studio. $1 million in cash. But will anybody take it home? Find out on the $1 million drop live. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to the $1 Million Drop Live. It is 5:01 Eastern Time, 4:01 here in the Central Time Zone, and it is episode 3 of the $1 Million Drop Live. Yes, so we have got a lot to get to here in this hour. We're only going to play for about 45 minutes, and then the last, we'll take a commercial break, and then like the last 10 will be part of the pregame show tonight. The reason why we have to do it this way tonight is because, well, tonight, whatever. It'll be tonight in three time zones, technically, when you see this, but because we're tape delayed in the Mountain and Pacific time zones. But either way, yeah, because I've got pep band tonight. It's my last one in my high school career. So sad. But yeah, so because of that, we will not, we won't have our regular Friday Muskies away game pregame show. So yeah, I've got some notes written down from the coach's show that took place Tuesday. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the game. Alrighty, we left off last time. We were going to start out a brand new game. So simple enough, I guess, isn't it? Here we go. Here's how the show is going to work. Each drop represents an answer to a multiple choice question. Now, we've got $1 million and we must bet it all and on our board here. And, you know, we can put all the money on one slot, or we can spread the money out as we wish. Although we must keep one drop clear. So, yeah, we can put it all on one. We can spread it out, what have you. But we must keep one drop zone clear at all times. So, if we're ready to go, let's do this. We've got $1 million in cash. I've got 8 questions. Let's play the $1 Million Drop live. Here we go. Question 1 of 8. Suey and the Banshees, Katrina and the Waves, Bangles, Blondie. And the question is this. Which band coming to the fore in the mid-1970s sang Call Me in one way or another? Well, if Call Me wasn't up there, I probably would have had no idea. Yeah, sorry, the sunlight is, well, the sun's just setting, so the glare might be a little bit. So I apologize for that. But I might fix it during the commercial break. But yeah, I know what this is, so whenever the clock wants to start. Of course, we got an ad, so we gotta skip that. Alright, clock has started. So, Blondie, it's the end one here. Stop the clock! Come on, now I can't see my pointer mouse. There we go. Okay, well, we put all of our money on Blondie. One way or another, and the songs Call Me. Those are just 2 of many great songs, hopefully by Blondie. So, well, let's find out right now. Why waste any time? Let's see what's going to drop. Yeah! It was indeed Blondie. Follow me, I know where you're coming from. Call me. Oh, shoot, there goes my card. Let's move our money back. Pull the Steve Harvey there with my card, and he just throws it like that. Yeah. Alrighty, question number 2 of 8, and here it is. Oh crap, I didn't put an answer. Okay, there we go. Blitzkrieg, Junker George, Hassan Pfeiffer, King Kong. And the question is this. Meaning Knight George in German, what pseudonym did Martin Luther take while he was hiding out in Saxony? Wow, okay. It's definitely not Blitzkrieg, because that's like Lightning War or something like that. King Kong, I don't think that's right either. I think it's one of the middle two. I'm leaning more towards Hassan Pfeiffer, to be honest with you. Clock has started. Oh god, okay, there we go. So I think we'll do like 70-30, maybe even 80-20. Here, we'll put 80 on there to start, and then, because Junker George, that looks like it's a Swedish name. And was Sweden really like a thing back then? Yeah, I think we're right. I think we'll stop the, you know what, I might even put 50 grand more on that. Stop the clock. You know, it really is true. Confidence does reign supreme in this game sometimes. So, who knows? We originally were going to do 70-30, and then we even mentioned the possibility of 80-20, and we did 85-15. 850,000 on Hassan Pfeiffer, and Junker George got 15% and 150,000. Let's see what's going to drop. Junker George. Wow, that's incredible. Holy smokes. Well, it is the truth. So yeah, well, let's move our money back. Wow. Well, hey, look on the bright side. $150,000 is still a lot of money. So, I mean, hey, if we can at least win that much, that would be great. And hey, we have narrowed down to the right two, so yeah, not too shabby. Here we go. Question number 3 of 8. And here it is. All in the Family, Frasier, Seinfeld, 2.5 Men. And the question is this. Which 1990s sitcom set in New York always had a reference or hint to Superman in each episode, such as a girlfriend named Lois? Okay, the New York clue is really what's giving it away, I think. I think it's Seinfeld. Because, let's see, 2.5 Men, they were on some beachfront in California. I'm not sure where All in the Family or Frasier were set. But Frasier was a spin-off of Cheers, so I'm thinking more Boston-y type for that. So that automatically rules that out. I think we're going to go all of our money on Seinfeld and stop the clock. Okay. We put all 150,000 on Seinfeld, but hey, was that the right idea? Who knows? Let's see what's going to drop. Oops, that's not the right one. was indeed Seinfeld. Yes, that New York clue, I think, really gave it away. I'll tell you that much. Let's move our money back. Here we go. Still got 150 grand and 5 more questions left to go. So here we go. 4 of 8, and here it is. Tiger wolf, Tasmanian wolf, Arctic wolf, river wolf. And the question is this. Each of these animals carries the name of wolf, but only one of them is a wolf. In truth, Canis lupus. Which one? Let's see. I think tiger wolf. I don't know why, but that shot out to me for some reason. Arctic wolf, I don't think that's really a thing. I think I'm gonna put 75, so half on tiger wolf, and then put like 50 and 25 out. But which one I gotta rule out though? That's the question. River wolf, I don't think that's right. I'm gonna do 50, 25, and stop the clock. Okay. Here we go. We put 75,000 on tiger wolf, 50,000 on Tasmanian wolf, 25,000 on Arctic wolf. But which wolf is the true wolf? Let's see what's going to drop. Okay. So it is not tiger wolf and it is not Tasmanian wolf. But which wolf is it going to be? Let's see the final thing to drop. When we come back, don't go anywhere.
Get matched today with the tax expert who's just right for your situation. They'll do your taxes from start to finish. And you can work with the same expert year after year with TurboTax Live Full Service. Hand off your taxes today.
There is no such thing as the perfect tour in Europe. TWA learned that 22 years ago when we began working with travel agents on European tours. So we've covered ourselves. We offer literally hundreds of tours to Europe. No matter where you want to go, no matter how much time you have to spend, nor how much money you have to spend. With so much to choose from, it should be very easy for you and your travel agent to find the perfect TWA tour for you. And now's the perfect time to plan it. Come in and take a tour of our tours.
If you crossed a clam with a tomato, you get a clamato. Clamato, the delightful blend of clams and tomatoes from Mott's. Not quite like clams or tomato juice. Tomato has its own flavor. Light, refreshing, rejuvenating. You have to taste it to believe it. Try Mott's Clamato. And you thought Mott's just made great applesauce.
government figures show silver pins lowest in tar and nicotine of all 100 tested, lower than most kings. Can a cigarette that tastes as good as silver pins actually be that low in tar and nicotine? Read the United States government figures. Try silver pins now in menthol, too.
What's your name? What's your name? Snow White.
Snow White, honey, you gotta go and finish life music. You're gonna learn it all over again. And then we hop over to Ireland and see my relatives.
Relatives? Oh, I hear them.
We can see 22 countries in 5 days.
This is the time when people are planning their vacations and confusion is king.
I want the
TWA thinks you ought to see your travel agent before planning a vacation. He can save you time, money, aggravation.
Hey! Champagne! Artichoke!
Artichokes from the kitchen is 10 feet away.
You don't love me anymore!
You settled? We're gonna take the economy tour.
What's that?
That's where you stay home.
Your travel agent may even save your marriage.
You can take Salem out of the country, but you can't take the country out of Salem.
Super King Size Salem, the extra length cigarette that takes your taste to the country wherever you light up.
You can take Salem out of the country, but
Tyler, I appreciate TSA PreCheck. I don't have to take my laptop out of my bag. I don't have to take my shoes off. And I'm typically wearing a blazer, so I don't have to take my jacket off. Having TSA PreCheck is definitely a stress-free way to travel.
Welcome back to the $1 Million Drop Live. It is 5:17 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:17 Central Time here in the studio, and we are back. We are on question 4 of 8. The question was, each of these animals carries the name of wolf, but only one wolf in truth, Canis lupus. Now, which one is it? We lost $125,000 on tiger wolf and Tasmanian wolf. We still have got $25,000 up there. It's between Arctic wolf and river wolf, which has nothing on it. So it's one of those two. Which one is it, though? Let's see what's going to drop. Okay. It was indeed Arctic wolf. Yes, indeed. The Arctic wolf is endemic to Canada's Arctic archipelago and was first described as a subspecies in 1935. So, yeah. Who would have known that? Sure hell wasn't me. I'll tell you that much. Let's move our money back. All right, question number 6 of 8, or 5 of 8 now, excuse me. We have not done quite well in this game so far, I'll tell you that much, but we are hanging on by a thread to $25,000. Now, normally this would be the part in the game where I would say we must keep now 2 drops clear, but we've only got $25,000 left, so that's the only thing we've got really to risk at this point. So let's hope these guesses are good if we don't know it. Question 5 of 8, and here it is. Hazel, Hogan's Heroes, F Troop, Mr. Ed. And the question is this. On what classic American TV series were the 4 primary Germans ironically played by Jewish actors? I'm thinking it's Hogan's Heroes, because that's like the only, well, I've heard of Mr. Ed. I don't really know what the premise is of it. Hogan's Heroes, though, that was like an Army, Navy drama type thing. So, and I think the time, like when it's set, like I think that would be about right. So, I'm gonna go with Hogan's Heroes, because that's the only good guess I got. I mean, I don't know about the other three, but Hogan's Heroes for sure. Stop the clock. Okay. We put all of our money on Hogan's Heroes. Really didn't know, but let's hope that it is a correct guess. It's the only thing we can really hope for. So, let's see what's going to drop. Of course this would happen. So, the only two that have not dropped yet, only one of them is going to. 25,000 on Hogan's Heroes, and Mr. Ed with nothing on it. They always do this to play with us, basically. Let's see if it is right. Let's see the final thing to drop. Indeed, Hogan's Heroes. Great guess. Let's move our money back. Alrighty, here we go. Question number 6 of 8. Oh boy, let's hope these guesses keep on working here, because we'll just say cross our fingers. Here we go. Question number 6 of 8, and here it is. Maybe if it'll pop up here. National Resources Conservation. Sorry, we're gonna have to restart the theme here. All right, the National Resources Conservation Department, Geological Survey, Environmental Protection Agency, National Weather Service. And the question is this: which U.S. government agency established the Air Quality Index? Well, that I see that more on like a weather forecast. So I think they're throwing EPA in there just to throw us off. I honestly think it's National Weather Service, because, you know, that involves the weather and stuff like that. So, there we go. Stop the clock! Boy, that was quick, to say the least. We put 25,000 on National Weather Service, but let's see if it was right. Let's see what's going to drop. EPA or National Weather Service. Of course they had to do that. They always freaking do that for whatever reason. Let's see what's going to drop. Oh my God, it was indeed the Environmental Protection Agency. Because, see, I always see it on, like, newscasts when they're doing the weather and stuff. So I thought that was like a National Weather Service thing. But no, it was indeed not. It was the Environmental Protection Agency. Gosh darn it. Well, that's okay. We're going to... Boy, that was quite the game, too, I'll tell you that much. Remember, last 10 minutes of our show, we're going to have our Musketeers pregame show. So, like I said, we come here under a special set of circumstances because, you know, I've got my final pep band performance tonight for basketball. So sad. But it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm going to try and enjoy myself, I'll tell you that much. And, yeah, so we'll have that final 10 minutes. Both teams come into this game under some interesting circumstances. We'll just say that because Sioux Falls played last night and we made a couple of trades throughout the week. So, yeah, we're going to get you up to date on all of that during the pregame show and kind of give my thoughts for tonight and really the whole weekend in general. That's at 5:50 Eastern time for those of you looking for that. Just the pregame show. So, yeah, come back in about 25 minutes. Alrighty, so let's start off with a brand new game of fresh $1 million. And here's question 1. Mouse, PC, router, keyboard. And the question is this. Which of these is a network access point? Well, it's got to be the router, because that's what has the Wi-Fi and the internet and stuff like that. So, that was going to be a quick wham bam, thank you ma'am type thing. I'm ready. Put all my money on it. Gotta wait till the clock starts, you know, so we don't cheat it. Obviously, because that would be very bad. Stop the clock! Okay. We put all of our money on the router. But let's see if we were right. Let's see what's going to drop. Yeah, it was indeed the router. Perfect start. Let's move our money back. Oh, crap. What the... Oh, I must have clicked something. All right, we're doing well so far. The perfect start. Let's see if it can continue when we come back. Don't go anywhere.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
If you're looking for good taste in your cigarette, we're playing your song.
Free with the new Opera GX, a browser that puts you in control with a brand new design that frees up even more pixels for personalization and an inventory of features to up your game at every level. Like GX Control to help rein in your resources with integrated limiters for RAM, CPU, and network. A sidebar for direct access to your favorite side quests, streams, and posts. And built-in privacy tools like ad and tracker blockers and free no-log VPN. Check into GX Corner for the latest news, deals, and free games. But what really makes our hit different is mods. giving you the power to change everything from animated wallpapers to themes, sounds, music, and shaders, so you can change everything. Get Opera GX.
Your next car. The great new Chrysler. The possible dream. A special calm. A whole new world. Now more a reality than you ever thought possible. Now more luxury than you ever thought you could afford. Now more attainable than ever. Chrysler. The possible dream.
Like a dream come true. Chrysler, your next car is Chrysler. Your next car is here.
To run. Too thick to drip. Gillette Foamy. Hands down.
I have an announcement that might make other color TV sets obsolete. RCA is introducing non-smear color TV. I'm going to split in half and give you a simulated demonstration. You get this kind of smear when the tuner doesn't filter out interfering signals. RCA has developed a new transistorized tuner that filters better than anyone else's. Non-smear color TV. The second smear, inaccurate fine-tuning. Most TV sets fine-tune with partial accuracy. RCA is the only one that automatically fine-tunes with virtually 100% accuracy. Non-smear color TV. Now that I'm put together, why don't you split to your nearest RCA dealer? If you don't buy RCA, you may be buying an obsolete color TV.
It's what's on the inside that counts, because clean engines keep you moving. That's why I use Cenex Maxtron diesel engine oil. It's the smartest oil for the toughest conditions. Like I said, it's what's on the inside that counts. Cenex Maxtron diesel engine oils. Oil that runs smart.
Welcome back to the $1 Million Drop Live. It is 5:33 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:33 Central Time, excuse me. And we are ready for question number 2 of 8. We're doing, well, perfect so far. Let's see if we can keep that streak. We lost 850 grand on the second question last game, so here we go. Question 2 of 8. My banking agency, Parsec, Constellation, Black Hole. And the question is this. What name is given to a region of space which nothing, not even light, can escape? It's got to be the black hole, because constellation, that's basically what it is light, because it's stars. I don't know what Parsec is. My banking agency, that might come second to black hole. We'll just say that. Alrighty. Clock has started, so we'll put all of our money on black hole. Apparently that's one of the ways the world can end, is by a black hole. I've seen videos of it, and it's quite scary. Like a simulated demonstration of it. Oh my god, it's scary. Stop the clock! Alright, well, we put all of our money on black hole, but was that the smart decision to make? Let's see what's going to drop. Yeah! It was indeed the black hole! Woo! Let's move our money back. righty, perfect through 2 questions. Let's see if we can keep that streak going here, because boy, that would be really nice. Here we go. Question number 3 of 8. Sticky rice mortar, corn syrup paste, sake concrete, honey gum. And the question is this: which substance was often used to hold together the bricks in the Great Wall of China, as well as ancient Chinese tombs, city walls, and pagodas? Okay, I don't think it's honey gum, because I don't think gum was even a thing when the Great Wall of China was built. At least I can say we've ruled that out. Sticky rice mortar. I'm not entirely 100% sure on that. Corn syrup paste. God, I don't know. This question is trying to trip us up here. Well, we got to keep one drop clear. And we already ruled one out, so I think I'm just going to split it the other ways. So let's do 300, 600, and 900. Now we got to figure out where to put the other 100 grand at in terms of like splitting it. I'm going to put 50,000 on corn syrup and then 25 on the others, because that's the way to do it. I don't know, though. I really have no clue, and we're going to be losing a lot of money here no matter what, so. There we go. Time is up. Finito. Alrighty, well, this was a tough one. 350 grand on corn syrup paste, 325,000 on each sticky rice mortar and sake concrete. But, I mean, who knows? Who really knows? Let's see what's going to drop. Okay, hey, at least we are still in the game with a whole lot of money. It was sticky rice mortar, believe it or not. In 500 BE, the Chinese discovered that if you mix sticky rice soup with slaked lime, you get a much stronger and more resistant mortar than if you use lime mortar alone. I don't know, that's just what my card says. I don't know about that one. I wasn't around all those thousands of years ago, but hey, $325,000, still a lot of money. Let's move our money back. Alrighty, question number 4 of 8. 4 of 8. Here it is. Bandicoot, platypus, great bilby, whatever the hell that is, and koala. And the question is this: of the 3 orders of mammal, the smallest is Monotrons, which consists of just 5 species. 4 of these are types of echidna. But what is the 5th? Echidna. I'm thinking of like arachnids, so like spiders, like smaller bugs, which would rule out platypus and koala. I don't know what the greater bilby is, but I'm assuming it's bigger than a bandicoot. I have no idea what the hell a bandicoot is, first of all. So, I think we're going to put, not all of our money, but I think we'll do 200,000, we'll do $250,000 on bandicoot, and then split the other 75. I think koala is just too random, so we'll put 25 on greater bilby and 50 grand on platypus. Yeah, I really have got no idea on that one, but it's just a guess, just a guess. Stop the clock. Okay. We put $250,000 on bandicoot, 50,000 on platypus, 25,000 on greater bilby. Excuse me. Really could be any one of the four, I think, personally, but let's see which of the four it is. See what's going to drop. Well, okay. We still have 50,000. It was indeed platypus, believe it or not. Yes, the platypus is a semi-aquatic mammal native to Eastern Australia, roughly the size of a beaver. So, yeah, and a platypus does not give birth to its young, but instead it lays 1 to 3 leathery eggs, which I'm guessing monotremes, yeah, they do that. So, let's move our money back. I think we'll have time for maybe one question, maybe two at the most. Alrighty, here we go. Question number 5 of 8. Now, we must keep 2 drops clear, so if we're going to spread our cash, it's going to be 50-50 now. So, here we go. Next question. Okay. The Little Mermaid, the Tower of London, the Statue of Liberty, Notre Dame Cathedral. And the question is this. Which landmark is sometimes referred to as the Mother of Exiles? Okay, I'm thinking religion, you know, with exile and stuff. Statue of Liberty. Oh, God. I don't know, but I don't think it's the Tower of London or the Little Mermaid. In fact, I didn't even know Little Mermaid was a landmark, to be honest with you. I really don't want to split. I really want to put my money on one so that it could last me the rest of the game. You know what? I'm just going to go on the whole religion thing and go Notre Dame Cathedral. Stop the clock. Okay. We put all of our money on the Notre Dame Cathedral. But let's see if we're right. Let's see what's going to drop. Okay, so it was not the Statue of Liberty, believe it or not. Or no, it wasn't the Little Mermaid or the Tower of London. Oh God, of course they have it narrowed down to the 2, you know. The 2 we thought, and we've gotten it wrong, I think, both times. So, yeah, this will be interesting. Let's see the final thing to drop. Of course, it was the Statue of Liberty. I can't believe that crap, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, the Statue of Liberty got the label from a line in the poem The New Colossus by Emma Lazarus, and the line reads, "A mighty woman with a torch whose flame imprisoned lightning, in her name Mother of Exiles." Who the hell knew that? I mean, come on now. Oh my. Well, that's all we're gonna play for today. Unfortunately, I know, so sad. But hey, we'll start off fresh with a brand new game next time. So here we go. When we come back, we're gonna have our Musketeer pregame show, and it's coming up next after this. Don't go anywhere.
Great Plymouth Sale is now. Featuring special savings on specially equipped Fury, Valiant, Barracuda, and Belvedere models. Savings on such extras as white wall tires, vinyl roof, all vinyl interior, and others. All during the Great Plymouth Sale. So for a great deal on specially equipped Plymouths, head for your Plymouth dealer. When Plymouth has a sale, it isn't just good, it's great.
Wait till I tell them about this back home.
You don't have lady barbers in America?
I don't know why not.
It's very common here in Sweden.
Stop. Don't stop. Stop. I'm sorry, honey. I've been spoiled.
I don't understand this spoiled. You don't think?
The spoiler. You have to feel it to understand it.
Winnevegas, we have what you want to play and stay. Play in the golf simulator, pool, or casino. Then stay in our newly renovated rooms and suites. Book today. Your room is ready at Winnevegas Casino Resort.
The Great American Cover-Up. When perspiration wetness shows up, we cover up. Well, cover up no more. Right Guard introduces a special Right Guard for people who need extra protection against wetness. New Right Guard antiperspirant in a silver can. Checks wetness with the most powerful anti-wetness agent ever put in a can. New Right Guard antiperspirant. Cover up no more.
An announcement that might make other color TV sets obsolete. RCA is introducing non-smear color TV. I'm going to split in half and give you a simulated demonstration. This kind of smear is when the tuner doesn't filter out interfering signals. RCA has developed a new transistorized tuner that filters better than anyone else's. Non-smear color TV? The second smear, inaccurate fine-tuning. Most TV sets fine-tune with only partial accuracy. RCA is the only one that automatically fine-tunes with virtually 100% accuracy. Non-smear color TV. Now that I'm put together, why don't you split? To your nearest RCA dealer?
RCA non-smear color TV. If you don't buy RCA, you may be buying an obsolete color set.
Take a good, deep breath. It's getting better, isn't it? People are starting to care about air pollution and do something. We've added detergent additives to our Phillips 66 capsules in Top Arctic motor oils, the anti-pollution team, to help keep your carburetor, pistons, PCV valve, and other engine parts clean while you drive. Because when your engine stays cleaner, the air stays cleaner. The anti-pollution team, only from Phillips 66.
Welcome back to the final part of our $1 Million Drop Live. Today it is 5:50 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:50 here in the studio. It is time for, well, our kind of pregame show between the Sioux City Musketeers and the Sioux Falls Stampede. They will be in Sioux Falls tonight. So, yeah, and this starts a big 3-game run here. We'll be in the Muskies will be in Sioux Falls tonight. Sioux Falls will come here tomorrow night, and then Lincoln joins the party Sunday. The top 2 teams in the USHL, at least in the Western Conference. So things are really heating up between Lincoln and Sioux Falls, although Sioux Falls might have took a turn for the worse last night. But first we'll get to Sioux City stuff right now, and really first start out with the 2 kind of big newsmakers of the week, the two trades that took place between us. The first one was the trade. We made a trade with Chicago. Let me pull it up here. So we traded Jackson Crowder. Yes, Jackson Crowder we traded to Chicago, and we'll get a 2025 Phase 2 third-round pick. So, yeah, that was the first trade that happened. Unfortunate to see him go, although from what it sounds like and what I've been hearing from people online and stuff, which you really probably shouldn't trust some of these people, but I think this one, is unfortunately true. He wanted, if you've noticed over kind of the past, well, really all season long, I think, he has been on the third line of the team, the third or fourth line on the line chart. And apparently he wasn't happy with this because he wanted to be on the second line or even possibly the first, because, now we've had kind of a rotation of guys on the first line, and Giacomo Martino, he slid down to the second line. However, though, I think this one was probably not going to happen just because, and this news broke Wednesday, so 2 days ago, and Jason Kirshner had mentioned that in the coaches show that there was going to be some big things happening this week. Obviously that, number one, and then the trade coming up here. But yeah, honestly, I think it's dumb to trade a player away for a draft pick. Like, that's all you're getting back is a draft pick, to be honest with you. I just think that's kind of stupid, but that's just me. I think as long as you get a player, then that's fine. Although with Chicago, we probably really had no choice except for to do a trade because, they're kind of terrible right now in the USHL. So they're, I think, they might even be in last place in the East at this point. So, yeah. Well, let's see. I got the standings pulled up here. Yeah, they're last in the East with 23 points. They've only got 10 wins on the year. So, yeah, it's been a struggle bus for them all season long. But the trade deadline is coming up here. So, he didn't say exactly when it is, but, yeah, there you go. And then the second trade that happened yesterday, this one was a much bigger trade. So we traded to Waterloo, Easton Houston. I know, so sad to see him go. And 4 draft picks. A Phase 1 third round 2025 draft pick and a Phase... Okay, well, hang on. We'll get to that in a second. A 2025 Phase 2 first and third round picks. So there's that. And then a 2026 Phase 1 fourth round pick. So, yeah, that was really kind of, I think, a shock to a lot of people. However, though, we actually did get a player and a draft pick back. We got Landon Nice, who is a defenseman, so a defenseman trade. That was nice. And then we got a 2025 Phase 2 10th round pick. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the whole situation is with Easton Houston or, maybe we just traded him away just because. I don't know. But, yeah. Why'd you trade all the players named Easton? Well, yeah, I guess that is true, because we did trade Easton Jacobs to Omaha, and I don't even think he's an active figure on the team. So, yeah, that was really, not cool. Anyway, so, yeah, those were really the two big trades. But, all right, back to this weekend. So, like I said, tonight the Muskies will go into Sioux Falls, and get this. I still can't believe that this happened. Sioux Falls played last night, so there, they might already be tired for tonight. Well, maybe not. We'll see though. Yeah, tonight, last night was just, they lost 8-3 to Waterloo, who jumped from, I think, fifth? Basically 5th place into 4th. So now they're right behind us by 1 point. 8-3. Holy smokes. So it's going to be interesting to see Sioux Falls tonight. I think they're going to be pissed. I think they're going to be pissed after what happened. In their home barn, nonetheless, too. So, yeah, they're going to be pissed off. They're going to be coming right at us tonight. I think it's going to be quite a physical game tonight, I think, personally. Because, just for that reason. They come into tonight's game at 24-10, 1-1. That's 50 points on the year. Yeah, and then Lincoln, we'll kind of get into more stuff with them Sunday. and of course Saturday, tomorrow night when we're at the rink. So yeah, it sounds like we may or may not be on the air right at 6:55 Eastern time. We might be on the air probably around 7 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, just from what it's sounding like, unfortunately. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, so just from notes, earlier on in the week, obviously Coach Kirshner was pleased with what happened last weekend during the Omaha game. You know, obviously they started out slow because, you know, they got the one goal. Omaha did in the double minor penalty to Anthony Elaine Samaki. So that kind of, but after that, he said it kind of got out of control. I mean, understandable because, you know, they did score 6 goals. I mean, Omaha really did make a few mistakes that caused all that to happen. So, yeah. And he said, like, a couple of those goals probably should not have happened. Aiden McKenna would like to have those back. So, yeah, that's basically that Omaha game, Des Moines game. Once again, he said they got out to a slow start, and he thinks, you know, that was kind of just because it was experimenting, because we hadn't played Des Moines all year long at that point. So, yeah, that's kind of what he thought. It was just kind of an experiment just to see, but they did really good on defense, though. That was another key takeaway. No really injuries to, you know, nothing really, honestly, on the injuries. Apparently there has been some sort of illness going around, but no really injuries, and whoever was ill and stuff, they were able to, I guess, play through it, or, you know, what have you. So yeah, that's good news. And Kersey thinks between Sioux Falls and Lincoln, it's going to be a good battle as to, you know, who's going to, you know, basically outdo the other, because they're scoring, both teams are scoring over 4 goals a game. So yeah, it's just really incredible. They have just been really good this year. So yeah, although we have beaten Lincoln a couple of times, and we've beaten Sioux Falls, I think, once all year. So it's going to be really exciting here. And Coach Kersey thinks that this weekend will determine where the Muskies stack up against these teams, because we're looking at, you know, potential playoff matchups here. So yeah, it'll be really nice to see. In fact, we're going to have another 3-game series. It's going to be 2 with Lincoln and 1 in Sioux Falls in March. So yeah, those will probably be the 6 games that, you know, that are going to be tough to win. And if they can get some points out of it, they're going to look really freaking good. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, Sioux City, they have been playing their best hockey all year long. That's without a doubt. Part of it is the opponents, I guess you could say, but I don't know if you could really use that as an excuse. Because they played really well against Dubuque. They got them into overtime. But Dubuque has just been so dominant at overtime this year that, you know, it wasn't really meant to be. And then they beat Fargo handedly. In fact, Fargo, they've dropped all the way down now to 5th place, because they got the 2 losses versus Des Moines, and then they got the 2 losses against us. So yeah, safe to say it's going to be interesting how things shape out the rest of the way. Thank you all so much for watching. We will be back with the Sioux City at Sioux Falls recap later tonight at 10:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Coming up next, your local news. And yeah, I'll see you later tonight.